Alright. That should be up and ready. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I guess I'll get this transferred around. Sorry, it's 3 minutes late. Alright. Go ahead and put this on Discord. Let's go ahead and continue in the meantime. Alright. Alright. What's up, Rush Bro? How's your day? Yeah, my day's doing good. Welcome into Simplistic. Alright. Welcome into, the next stream here. Got the Adoring Fan here. Just beat the arena. Jagar Thorn, the newest Grand Champion. Thinking we should, hit up the Mages Guild, start joining up the Arcane University. What do you think, Adoring Fan?
Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion? Is there some...
Alright, well, you said yes, so... Alright.
What is it, citizen? Speak.
Quite stormy, isn't it? Yeah, so if the Elven Gardens district's that way... Hang on. Is it the Market District that's connected to it? Because I do want to kind of... Oh, wait, that's the Imperial City Prison. So if the prison's that way...
Hail.
Because the spoke's on a wheel. Tell you what, I'm going to guess it's probably going to be west, right? Here, I'm just going to look at the map, but I'm not going to fast travel. Oh, it's south. Okay, I was heading away from it. Oh well, we'll just head past the arena, I guess, in the... What, the Talos Plaza district? Which is where I was before the arena. Or at the very least,
Well met.
So here's the Imperial City Arena. The Arboretum. Yeah. Here are these two training up. I wonder if they'll recognize their Grand Champion.
Sorry, friend. No time to talk. My friend Salith and I are training to be combatants in the arena. It takes a lot of dedication to do what we do.
Oh, well. She said it takes a lot of dedication to do what I do, so she kind of recognizes. See if a random guardsman notices.
Bo Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Arboretum is fancy talk for garden. Good to know. Yeah, I guess it was quite convenient that that guard there was talking about the Arcane University, since that is our current point of focus. Have you noticed how most clothing and armor aren't genderized anymore? Yeah, I noticed that. In fact, that was actually one of the first things I noticed when I went to the arena. You know that one chick who's wearing like a vest now? Yeah, apparently that's called the Hunter's Vest, and apparently she was wearing that in the original. It just wasn't that. Because the female version of the Huntsman's Vest was literally just like a bra and a freaking armband, and that was it. I guess it is a bit more realistic, but still, it is kind of interesting that they would do something like that.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch such could happen here?
No, sir.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Many are dead in the land of the Dunmer. Even St. Jug, who drove the cliff racers from Vardenfell, has fallen to the Daedra hordes.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Be seeing you.
Go ahead.
I guess that's one good reason to have the adoring fan with you. He'll actually get into conversations with people. And of course this bit here is mostly just a role-playing bit. I need the key for the Arcane University. Or the Imperial Array. I don't think I've ever went into the Imperial Array. I'm going to drop a save. Because I wonder what would happen if I were to just say, go upstairs. Adoring Fan already knows the plot, lol. Yeah, he knows the plot. He's following the plot more than Jagar Thard himself. And Jagar Thard's supposed to be the hero. Who knows, maybe the Adoring Fan is...
Hannibal Travern, Archmage of the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Arcane University.
Sorry for intruding. What's the rumors of the
I
local
sometimes
area?
thought I'd like to make a pilgrimage to the way shrines, but my duties prevent me from such extensive and dangerous travel. I'm listening.
I see.
What a dumb joke. What a great... Yes, don't try to manipulate me. Whatever you... What not... Sorry, I wish I could say that. No more. Don't wait. Sorry, What a great story. What? Oh, that's just remarkable. What a dumb joke. Really? I accept. Don't waste your flattery on me.
I'm really good at the persuasion game. Why does Traven look like the Chad meme lol? Yeah, I guess he kind of does. I mean, I like kind of like a little bit of twins here. I like how he was talking to me like, "Hey, you shouldn't be here." But, you know, he kind of just sitting there like, this guy ain't too bad. I kind of feel bad for telling him he shouldn't be here. He might actually belong here. Who knows? Alright, I'll wait until the morning because I do believe you have to maybe speak to one of these guys just to get the recommendation quest. Because I do want to at least get the recommendation quest somewhat organically. Here we go. I think this is the guy.
Arcane University.
I'm a little rusty on my skills. Would you let a poor, old, battered battle mage
Wish to
in?
become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further. Good day.
You mean to tell me I need to get a recommendation from every hole?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
See you.
You too.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, you shouldn't be here. Cool shoes, though. Yeah, basically. Got them blue suede shoes.
Hail, good citizen. How can I
You know,
be of service?
now that it's daytime, I can actually see my outfit a bit better, and yeah, that doesn't really match very well. It still looks nice, though. Like, yeah, look at Tharn's setup is just a mess. I like how they say local guild halls as if it isn't across the continent. Yeah, basically. Alright, well, I do want to hold off on fast traveling until I get all the recommendation quests, because as I've said before, I do want a bit of a role play with this. Basically, it'll give me an excuse to walk the roads a bit more. But when I get a recommendation, it would be like I unlock a guild hall and can actually use fast travel, but only from one great city to another. You know, kind of like using wagons, but, you know, working similar to how Morrowind's fast travel system works. Basically, be able to go from guild hall to guild hall. Alright, so I guess I'll head to Skingrad first, since, you know, I head out to Anvil, and then I guess I can fast travel to Skingrad and kind of just work in a clockwise fashion. And I should be able to knock all of these out in maybe 1 or 2 streams. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, you know, I should probably give Adoring Fan a nickname. And, you know, if his abbreviations, like if his initials would be AF, kind of sounds similar to Alf. So I'm going to start calling him Alf from now on. Short for Alfred. Come on, Alfred. That should work. He also looks like an Alfred. And I mean, he kind of just sits there holding the torch, acts kind of like a butler. Though he doesn't really do any cleaning, so... Not a full-blown Alfred, but a bit of an Alfred. An Alfred in the ways that count. Like how... yeah. Apparently I'm getting friend requests on Discord. Ooh, look, a deer. Yeah, just one little firebolt and that deer just runs away. You know, I'm just running around the city. Walls like an uncivilized individual. But it is more fun to do it this way. A lot more sightseeing. Get to see how the city is built from the outside. And sometimes you can walk past Shady Sam. The best Alfred boy wonder. Yeah, basically. Come on, Alfred. This way. He's taking the long way around. I guess I'll meet him on the other side since he's a dingus. We'll see him whenever. Alfred is a very enduring fan, I'll say that. He's a very enduring Bosmer. He knows how to survive. So I'm not too worried about him, honestly. I'm more than confident with the with his abilities to actually survive. And hey, Shady Sam.
Need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Yes. Tell me about this gray fox I've been hearing, by the way.
I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one.
Ooh.
The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine the criminal type
Come
like
see me
that.
anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
Alfred is getting his cardio in, don't worry about it. Yeah. He has to follow his blue suede grand champion in his blue suede boots. Blue suede shoes. See if this guard recognizes me.
Welcome a friendly face in these dark times. How can... Farewell, citizen.
Okay, he didn't recognize that I was the grand champion. Oh well. Wonder how long it takes before the guards will start to be like, wait, it's you, it's the grand champion. It is an honor to be next to you. Yeah, because that's like one of my favorite parts of this game is the guards will actually recognize your titles. One of the biggest parts of an Elder Scrolls series, Elder Scrolls game. Also, one of the biggest moments in Morrowind, when you get named Nerevarine, you can actually go through all the cities and just say, hey, I'm the Nervine, and get everyone's disposition up to 65. Just by spamming that you're the Nervine over and over again. So yeah, we'll, guess Skingrad would be this way, yep. Led to Skingrad first. I think it's based off of fame stat, right? You're probably at 10, so it takes more than that to get recognized. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it'll be once I start doing Mage Guild quests. Let's see here. So, I have a fame of... Let's see here. Oh. Where is my fame stat? No, it's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. 32! I have a fame of 32 and they don't recognize me. And I mean, I do have the title Grand Champion. Wow. Got 32 fame and seems like only the arena cares. I guess we'd head this way. Is this the right path? Or is this a path I took last time? You know? Check out new areas. It looks like... That guy is walking around and he saw me and stopped. Okay, that's kind of eerie. I want to drop a save. I think this is a bandit fort. I guess we'll do a bit of a sidetrack. Bit of a raid. I guess the guard doesn't read it as social media. Lol. Yeah, he hasn't gotten his Black Horse Courier in yet. Yeah, the myth of the courier has yet to be fully realized. Here in the... Oh, God. Mud crabs. Oh, and bandits, but they're weak. What the? What? Don't chase Alfred! Get your... Hey, get your butt back here so I can kick it. Yeah, stay away from Alfred. You alright, Alfred? Well, Alfred ran off. Oh.
Yes. Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion? Is there something...
Oh, no, I didn't mean to tell you to leave.
Golly.
It double tapped on me. What? Hang on a minute. I can see the shadow of my sword, but not myself. It's very hard to notice because it's very faint. But look at that. There, look, you can see it more easily here. Oh my god. No way. That is hilarious. Wait, arrows of light. Huh. Yeah, my full shadow is only existent in third person. Alfred used 0.0001% of his power to teleport to you. Yeah, basically. You know, I guess we can inspect that area at some later date. I mean, it's on the road. I may as well. I'm getting indecisive here. But hey, it is what it is. It's on the path, so I may as well. I don't think I've ever inspected this place in the base game anyway, so... You know. It'd be nice to get some new discoveries here. Oh. Guess they did fight mud crabs more fearsome than me. Wow, really? Oh, I missed. Here, let's see if I can hit him when he stops. Where's he going to stop at? Wow, I'm a terrible shot, aren't I? There we go. Yep, come on. Alright, Rhea. Wow, one hit, huh?
That's the best you can do. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah, this is the Grand Champion's blade. You should be impressed. I got this off of Agronak Gromalik in a fair fight. You should fear me. You know what? Mace on mace. Hell yeah. Here, Rhea, your reward as always. It's no big deal because dungeons refresh every 3 days. Oh, the bandits with multiple balls of fire being flying past his nose. Eh, this is fine. Yeah, it's just, what was that? Must be the wind. I think one of the biggest changes I'm noticing is the Adoring Fane's very piercing and menacing eyes. There we go. Yeah, like, look at those. Got them intimidating elf eyes. Yeah. Looks like this is a whole area. Did I discover this place on my map yet? Here, I'll get it discovered at least. At least make sure it's discovered, And I'll just check out the rest of this upwards area. I'm probably not going to explore the full interior. Yeah. It's a pretty nice looking area. Surprised this place wouldn't have been overtaken by the Imperial Legion, like with it being that close to the Imperial City with that statue staring at it, like surely that should have gotten at least someone's attention other than just bandits. Alfred has either the Bosmer dark eyes with small yellow pupils, either that or he's already sold his soul. Well, considering that he's an Adoring Fan following the Grand Champion around, and the Grand Champion just so happens to be an ancient Dark Lord, yeah, he probably sold his soul to the arena at some point. Sold his soul to Shinji to get some power. Alright. Guess we'll cross the bridge and head to Skingrad. Hey, maybe we'll meet the other Bosmer around here. Good old Glarthir. I mean, I did explore this road at night last time, so it will be nice to... Clavicus Vile Shrine. Huh.
Hail, good citizen.
Okay.
How can- Hail, citizen. I speak for the Emperor. Or, at least I did. Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City? It's true what everyone's saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra. They swore. Carry on.
Yeah. Alright, so Skingrad, Kvatch, Anvil. It looks like Clive's Vile Shrine is like way off that way in the middle of the woods. I'll definitely hit all the Daedric shrines at one point or another. Just way on later down, just later on down the line, you know. I'll probably use this skeleton key as the sacrifice artifact after I get like a open spell. Gotta say, this place does look very nice during the day. It's like a creepy, eerie wood line. Hang on, can I see the shrine from over here since it's like... I definitely see some stuff out here. Here, I'll just walk out here, see what's up. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I guess there's a bunch of peeps out here hanging about. Okay.
He is a hard master, but he delivers. I gave my word, and an orc honors his word.
Okay. Legit, legit. Yeah, we'll come back here at some point after I grind up Alfred's soul to soul for immortality, hence why he is so knowledgeable about the Dark Brotherhood and the goings-on in the other provinces. He decides to leave the battle to others because he's too strong. Yeah. Yeah, basically. And we really got to see that with Wilburger's stuff. The Adoring Fan just straight up becomes the main crusader and absolutely annihilates everyone. That was actually a fun little video there. Oh, look, a wolf. I missed. Okay. Am I even on the road anymore? Like, it's hard to recognize what's road and what's wilderness sometimes. I'm guessing this is road, though. It looks like road. Here, I'll pick all the mushrooms up around the place since I'm looking around anyways. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to make a bunch of more potions. Level up alchemy a bunch. What the? Hello, imp. I do kind of like the fact that the Adoring Fan does kite imps around a bit. And then, of course, returns after combat. So, it breaks up the combat order a bit and makes it a bit easier to, see what's going on and assess the situation, if that makes sense. So, you know, the Adoring Fan actually does play a good role in combat. It's just not, a traditionally good role. Wow. I feel like a lot of the remaster's visuals are just muddier. I just think it's because of modern tech with frame gen and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, like they make everything more realistic, but the result is Like, you can obviously see there's road here, but you can obviously see dirt here, and it's hard to tell if this is actual road here or if it's like wild dirt, you know, like in Morrowind, a path like this wouldn't even be considered a proper road. A proper road would be this, but covering everywhere in the road, if that makes sense. And it was very easy to see if you were on the road or not. Oh. Here. Yeah. I am glad though that they removed the way imps had like resistance to all weapons below mithril. I think it was below mithril. I forget what it was below in Daggerfall, but yeah, I'm glad that you can actually hit imps with just about anything in this game. And in OG Oblivion, it's stone colored, but the remaster made it look like side paths. Yeah. Yeah, like, see, this here looks like an actual road. But just a few feet over this way, I wonder if there's like a whole biome change. In fact, I wonder where the muddiness starts and where the road ends. Yeah, it like starts to get muddied here. But here you can actually tell it's a road. So now I know I'm on the road, at the very least. That was just confusing back there. But yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the original Oblivion had side paths, though, like in Morrowind. What the? Choking Grasp Tome? Oh wait, Spell Tomes are here. Ah!
Do your worst.
It was a robbery that I stumbled in on. At least the end of a robbery. Oh. I guess I took a lockpick. That's fine. So yeah, just a wolf and a conjurer. Huh. Here, I'm gonna read this tome, see what Shocking Grasp is, and how useful it would be in my arsenal. Or Choking Grasp. Do you want to add Choking Grasp to my spell list? So, let me look at it first. So, drain health 35 points for 3 seconds on touch. I mean, it'll be nice to have a drain health effect. Okay. Bandit soloed the Conjurer. Well, yeah, basically. Especially if all he had was Choking Grasp. You know, it was basically saying, aha, you just lost 35 health for 3 seconds, and you just gained it back. But you just lost it again for, or not 35 seconds, but or like 3 seconds. You lost 35 health for 3 seconds. And you're losing it again, but you returned it and lost it again. Oh. There was just a guard there beating up a goblin on the side of the road. That was a sight. Just no one told the guard that I sat there and just watched a guard getting his butt whooped. Ugh. Why he's just sitting there on the rock? I guess he's investigating a matter. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, sharp-toothed skirmisher, huh? Is this one of those goblin tribes or whatever? Well, I took him out anyways. Didn't really have much on him. At least not much abuse. What has Tamriel come to, where you find dead conjurers on the road and cops killing goblins in the streets? Drain health is met because after the duration it returns health. It'd be used best as a finisher. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be nice to have the drain health effect at least, so I can pair it with like a weakness to magic spell, like for 3 seconds beforehand, before applying a 100 drain health for 1 second to just deal 200 damage instantly. And basically insta-kill anyone with, well, 200 or less health. Basically, power word kill from D&D. Yeah. Alright, so we should be approaching Skingrad soon, so we can at least join this Mage's Guild. We've been here before, but, you know, I wasn't really sitting around because I had to go kill a vampire last time. But yeah, this time we'll be staying in Skingrad for a bit. It'll be nice to look around Skingrad first, see what all is out here. Oh look, torch bugs. Too bad you can't pick them up. Tomato plants. They're not stolen? Don't mind if I do. I mean, I could use these for restore fatigue potions. Of course, the adoring fan is sitting here watching the grand champion pick tomatoes like, golly, this is amazing and engaging to watch. The grand champion picking so many tomatoes with such dexterity and speed. Like, I've never seen someone garden this fast before. Golly, it's the best. Ugh. He is holding the light pretty close, though. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, well, I just collected a ton of tomatoes. Let's see how many tomatoes I have in my inventory, just casually sitting there. Let's see here. Yeah, 60 tomatoes sounds about right. Let's see how many restore fatigue potions I can make. Alright, restore fatigue, I only have tomatoes for that. Oh, I can make restore mana, though. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, wait, I can go to negative effects, see what poisons I can make. You know, I could have done this earlier for the arena fights. Oh, well. Here, let me make damage health poisons. Alright, let's see here. Yes, restore magicka, restore intelligence. Detect life? I could make detect life potions at least. Be able to see through walls and stuff, you know? Great use for tomatoes, huh? Imagine you witness the return of Jagger Thorn as the Arena Grand Champion, and the first thing you see him do afterwards is gardening. That's character progression. Tomato and grape sandwich time. Yeah. A return to... hang on. I could see it now. Jagger Thorn. A return to his roots. Get it? Because all right. I cracked myself up. Yeah, we should definitely hit it in. It's getting late, and I have a level up, and I got a mage's guild to get recommended to. Or at least get a recommendation from.
Over here. Yes.
Oh
you.
shit!
We need to talk.
Another crazed Bosmer.
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Alright. Here, I'll, follow behind, but not look suspicious. This guy's a sociopath. Yeah, I guess we'll, follow Glarthier, see where he goes. Because yeah, it is close to midnight, so I guess it is an appropriate time to say meet me behind the chapel at midnight. I wonder if he followed me, though, from that one time, and if he was just waiting by the gates for my return. But yeah, they definitely updated Glarthier. Oh, look, skin-grad guards.
Yes?
You know about that Glarthier fellow, anything about this Glarthier fellow I should know about?
Total nutcase, if you ask me, but he's never done anything yet that we could arrest him for.
Oh, okay.
What do you need?
Have you heard any new rumors from the other provinces?
Chapel yesterday, but Valandris was the only one there. I figured I'd come back another time. Be seeing you.
Glarthier is based with the only most valid takes. Yeah. He definitely... I feel like Glarthier would definitely work as like a Psychonauts level, if that makes sense. Like, he definitely is one of those heavily paranoid characters. I know the Milkman conspiracy level kind of works like Glarthier's level, but it ain't the same. Glarthier isn't like trying to figure out who someone that doesn't exist is. He's actively trying to kill people. And actively trying to get people into his schemes of killing people. Like you're in the Dark Brotherhood. I guess this could be a good way to get initiated, though. What a lovely day for watching the bell tolls. Yes. I love watching the sound waves of the bell tolls.
Burr told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Well, just curious about him.
Play it that way. Let me give you some friendly advice. Glarther is crazy. Maybe harmless crazy, maybe not. Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange, you come see me first. Got it? Or any of the town guard. Let us handle it.
Alright, understood. So, you'll lock him in jail if he does anything suspicious, right? You won't just outright kill him first. Like, you'll actually give him a fair trial, if anything, right? I'm not hearing a yes or no. Dion? Damn fools, I swear. I was only followed by this bozo.
You came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good.
Yeah, I was, but, you know.
Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you?
Was Dion always bald, lol? I think he did have a receding hairline in the original. I do think he actually had, like, a, teacher's cut in the original. I would like to say I remember that.
I know too much.
But I do remember Glarthier being a lot less
following me. Watch them.
creepy like this.
Report to. Will you help me?
Like, sure, his voice was creepy in the original, but he looked like Vegeta and not like, not like Vegeta, you know, like, the original Glarthier looks like Prince Vegeta. This Glarthier looks like King Vegeta, shrunk into Prince Vegeta height, you know, like, yes, I suppose I can help you. What you need?
You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
The Uncanny Valley is more uncanny in the remaster, lol. Yeah. So what should I know about this Bernadette? What should I look out
The
for?
house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember.
Well, it does sound like coincidence. Sounds like she's your neighbor.
Don't let her see you watching.
But I will do this. Alright, so first, let's find an inn. I think I saw an inn as we walked past. So yeah. Here to the north, you have the whole section here. So here's Hammer and Tongs. All things alchemical. I do think that's the store, too. I'm not sure, though. Clovian Traders, Mages Guild need to be there. Fighters Guild, and we have an inn nearby, so that's good. Here, I'm going to do Glarthier's quest because it's fun. And it will give me a Dark Brotherhood initiation.
Welcome to the
I'll take a bed.
room on the corner if you're interested. It's 20 gold for a night.
20 gold a night? Gee, okay, I'll take it.
I'm sure you'll be quite. Go upstairs. Be seen.
Yeah, I guess I am rich now that I'm the Grand Champion, but I forgot that different inns had different... It's because I have two heads with me, isn't it? I'm paying for two. Son of a... Okay, well, you know what? Gotta do what I gotta do. Wooden door to Skingrad. No, it wasn't here. This is the upstairsy region. Free betting in the Mages Guild. Okay. Well, I guess we will get that later. But first, I would like to spend the first night in an inn. Yeah, this one's unlocked. Alright, me and Alfred here can spend the night. Of course, he probably enjoys this, which is fine. Alright, I'll wait for 4 hours so I can meet outside of Glarthier's place. This secret does seem to be hard work, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. Alright, let me go ahead and get 75 endurance. I guess I'll put more points into strength and intelligence. Alright, we'll have 69 intelligence. You know what? 69 strength. Nice. Had to get a 69 in something. But hey, at least with this level progression, you can max out your endurance as much as possible as you're leveling, so that's a good thing. Look at that, 198 health. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. At level 8, like, yes please. Alright. Imagine trying to sleep next to the adoring fan in real life, lol. Oh god. Could you imagine waking up to those piercing eyes and just hearing, Biazora, 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 you're awake! Sleeping here next to me. And of course, he brings out the torch. Alright, well, I guess, by here. Alright, so, yeah. I have to be out here by around this time. Yep. Yeah, here's her house, so me and Alf will take this alleyway and kind of just wait. You know, we'll just be like alley goers selling skooma to not look suspicious or something. You know? Because we got another 8 minutes. So let's see what this person does. Yeah, I feel like waiting, like actually sitting here for a second wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, look at that. There's also a time change physically with the sky. Oh, 6:05. She's heading out. What the Alfred doing with his walking? Oh, better. She's going to the church. Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you, come here. I got what you need. You'll find this at your general store, that's for damn sure. Here, I'll just sit at this pew to not look suspicious. Look like Jaggerthorn actually going to church. Of course, the only real thing about this quest is it does take a bit, and it's mostly just
Thanks for asking.
waiting.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch?
But it's still a fun quest.
Of course.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Yes! Golly.
Hello, we haven't met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Paliella, the chapel healer and trainer in the... I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. Farewell.
Just ask Jaggerthorn would kill it all at the hymns. Oh yeah. Ugh. Oh, she's getting up. I knew it. She's on the move. Now this ain't suspicious at all, standing on the pew like that. Just turning around slowly to watch her.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Wait, is that Glorfir there? Wait. Wait a minute.
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Goodbye.
Bye. No time.
Oh my. There is no frickin' way. They actually spoke. Anything that's odd in the remaster is half the women have that hyena-esque stare. Okay, yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. Like they almost have more of that uncanny vibe about them. Like even more of it than in the original. I think in the original though it was mostly just the facial expressions that really made everything uncanny. Because the facial expressions were just extremely unnatural on what was essentially like clay models, you know? Okay, so the only information I got is she stared at Glarthier for a moment, and Glarthier approached her, said, "I have no time to talk to you," and left. Um, some high grade information right there. Glarthier's gonna love this information. He was right there to see it himself. I swear, she's just gonna start tilling dirt or something. Because it has been a good second while since I've done this quest, but
Good morning.
yeah. Gaston. Nobody wears a hood like Gaston. Nobody rocks a vest like Gaston. Nobody rocks the gray shoes like Gaston. Watch, she's gonna start tilling dirt or something. Wow. Wow. This is A grade Glarthier spying she is doing right here. She is literally tilling dirt. That is so suspicious. She's calling Glarthier. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess we can probably leave and it shouldn't fail the quest. And yeah, I'll just join up with the Mages Guild, and I guess once it starts to get dark, I'll speak with Glarthier and I guess power through the rest of his level, the rest of his quest. Because yeah, she just does hang out around there all day.
Hello.
How can I help you?
I like how everyone... Oh, look, Salmo's baked goods. Heard they got good sweet rolls there. Alright, Glarthier isn't around. Time to report in.
We're here to help.
So, I got some information on
Something you want to
Glarthier.
Tell me about that nutcase.
I think... You'd think there's a plot against him. Maybe you could look into that.
He's getting worse then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it.
I love how Glarthier's questline is essentially a showing of the Radiant AI scheduling. Yeah, basically. And yeah, this here is literally just the meeting point. Yeah, so I'll meet back there at midnight. Alright, let's see here. I guess I can stop by All Things Alchemical, see what they got here for sale. Before heading into the Mage's Guild. It is this place.
I'm Falanu. House Lalu. As if that matters here.
Oh god, they did change her voice around a lot.
Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them. I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking.
Yeah, she doesn't hit the same thing as the first
Let's
offense.
assume no.
Well, then it's at least 500 gold.
Nothing compared to Morrowind. Thanks.
Yeah, her enthusiasm is gone here.
What do you want? All right.
She does not have the enthusiasm in the original like she does in the original.
Not bad. Don't try to manipulate me. My life? Is that so? What nonsense. My life? Your waste? Sure. That's cute. That's amazing. Is that so? Sure. Don't talk such rot.
Alright, and now trade.
My wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Alright, let's see here. What can I sell that I don't need? Let's see here. I have potion of cure disease, poison, healing, respite, resist fire, and restore magicka. Probably not gonna need probably not gonna need restore effects too much. Like most of the restore attribute effects, so primrose leaves, I can probably sell those. Keep that.
That seems a
Probably not gonna need mutton. Those seem useless. Fortify personality. I guess I could use that for some things. Though honestly, probably not.
a good price for a good customer.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff to sell at least. And let's see what kind of alchemical goods I can get in return. Let's see here. Potion of disbelief. Resist magic on self. That is hilarious. Guess I'll take a bunch of potions of healing. They're useful.
For a song. A pleasure to serve you. Bye.
Alright. The elf voices are jarringly out of place compared to the rest of the new voice acting. Don't forget to haggle. Yep. Yeah, I always make sure to haggle the prices a bit. I don't try to overdo it. I just raise the bar a bit, and if I get good deals still, then I'll keep the bar the same. If I get bad deals, and if I get refusals, then I'll lower the bar. Alright, let me get the recommendation of Skingrad.
What? Who are you? Well, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
Well, I'm here about the Mages Guild.
I can make you a member of the guild if you can convince her to take her nose out of whatever book she's reading.
Where do I find her, I suppose? What spells you got?
For sale here. What can I interest you in?
Damage health ain't bad. Flash Bolt, Burning Touch, Snowball, Defend, Spark. Soul Trap ain't bad. Summon Scamp. Remote Manipulation. Yeah, I could definitely use some telekinesis. That sounds like fun.
Another. You too.
Yeah. I guess we'll find Adrian then.
Yes?
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
I've heard.
Oh my god.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
It can't be.
Indeed.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I had no idea.
No doubt.
You!
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Without question.
Bye.
Hello.
You literally told someone else how to join the Dark Brotherhood earlier. And you started that conversation by trying to advertise the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, dude. Like, oh, the adoring fan cracks me up sometimes. Look, a petty soul gem.
Hi there.
Oh, you're not stuffing your nose in a book at all, huh?
I'm rather busy right now.
Damage health is bad because it's really expensive, like 12 times the cost of drain health. Yeah. I'd like to join the Mages Guild.
In joining? Great things will be expected of you. Are you sure you're ready for it?
Yes, I want to join the Mages Guild.
You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. You must receive a recommendation from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may advance through the ranks of the guild. In the meantime, as a member of the guild, you now have full access to the guild halls around Cyrodiil. Only the Arcane University is close to you.
Well, that sounds, rather convenient. What spells do you have?
Some of my wares.
Firestorm, Flame Tempest, Heat Blast, Scorching Blow, Blizzard, that's great company. Lightning Storm, Lightning Surge, Lightning Blast. Superior Wounds. Withering Bolt, Disintegrate Armor. May I have a
I
recommendation?
haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
How does Chatterbarn feel about joining the very guild, which was instrumental in his downfall? I guess he's probably like one of those people where he's recognizing that he needs to get his power back at some point, and one of the best ways to start is to, well, join the Mages Guild so he can get his magical power back a bit. Now, can you talk more about the recommendation?
I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy. Now that I think about it, I do.
Yes, I'll do it.
Just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Alright, so I gotta help Earthor out.
It's back, associate.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Oh, nice. Well, do you know about Earthor?
Hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Well, where's Bleak Flats
I
Cave?
don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Alright, so speak to Druzia. Now, what spells do you have? Bunch of destruction spells. Seems like Skingrad is good for destruction. Summon Storm Atronach ain't bad. Whee!
What is it, associate?
Alright. Druja.
Yes.
Hey, apparently you know where Bleak Flats Cave is?
Northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Good luck finding Earthor.
Well, we'll find Earthor first. Oh, message redacted. Retracted. Alright, I guess we'll go find out about Earthor. Alright. Weakness, 0 weakness, if only one had a spellmaker.
How goes it?
Yeah. Oh, cursed mine. Skingrad, so Bleak Flats Cave should be nearby. Of course, that quest is still going. So I got paranoia. Here, Bleak Flats Cave is just north of here. Wherever Alfred is, hopefully he catches up eventually. He always catches up. He teleports on occasion. He has a way of getting around, you know. Typically sneaks up on you more than anything. There's Bleak Flats Cave. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta find some mangy wizard in some cave, huh? Bink. Oh, there it is. Guess I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Make sure you get the fame stone north of Bleak Flats. Okay. Oh, hey, Adoring. I think it autosaves when you go through doors too, so I shouldn't worry too much. There we go. Ah, bone meal on the zombies instead of morgue flesh. I do like collecting mort flesh on occasion, though. And it's weird that some of these zombies don't have mort flesh. Yeah, you see what I mean about the Adoring Fan breaking up aggro? And I like how it says they're deranged zombies. Like, that implies that there are civilized zombies. Like, Etheria Stone, south close by to Bleak Flax, and Jonestone further north Bleak Flax. I like collecting mort flesh. Mort be like, what? Yeah. Remember all the morts. Remember the morts of Arena. They killed the morts. Those evil monk bastards. All led by Jagar Thorn. Alright. I guess these torches light the way a bit. Guess I could use life detect to see if maybe I can spot. Oh, hello. Oh, you one-shot Rhea. That's good to know. Nice. Gotta say, though, the combat at least feels pretty fluid here. Alright. I do like how I'm still glowing, though, from the shield effect earlier, even though it long wore off. Man, this Adoring Fan is great at pulling aggro. Here, I'm going to start using my mace so I can level Blunt. Because I need to get my Blunt up. And my sword might be getting a bit weak and battered, you know? Yeah, the sword and board combat, though, in Oblivion definitely feels very fluid. Not the sword and board, but the sword and spell. Oh.
Help! You've got to do something!
What is it, Associate?
Okay, I'm sorry, but am I really that scary? Did you really think I was one of the okay.
I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Alright, follow along.
Thank you. You're just too kind.
So funny to see an enemy run at you, then just tank a hit and run past you to kill something else. Yeah.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and
Ugh.
sound.
Yeah, I guess these are owned by him. It's crazy he doesn't want to take any of this stuff, though. No, look, there's an escape route here. You could have probably used this, shoot, even just to bait and nuke zombies, you know, like, you could probably open this stone trap, and if there was a zombie on the other side, you could probably shoot out a fireball, close, wait for the zombie to lose aggro, open, fireball, close. You know, just... help! We're going to die! Hello, associate. Yeah. I guess it kind of makes sense with the person that's standing right there being Jagar Thorn right next to the door. He probably didn't realize that Jagar Thorn has turned over a new leaf. He was probably like, oh shit! It's the battle mage that destroyed the Empire and plunged everything to chaos. This is a lot worse than zombies. I ain't ready for this kind of fight yet. I heard this guy has 500 health. Here we go, get some venison. I definitely need to get more venison because that restores health. Oh yeah, and I guess there is a stone right here. Let's see. No stars shine upon the doomstone. Oh, I guess I have to activate it at night. Oh well. Yeah, I guess it's whatever. I usually almost never have a real need for the doomstones. I almost never really activate them. Uh-oh. Oh god. Well, Aerithor's actually able to fend for himself a bit. I guess he is a part of the Mages Guild, so I should have expected that, at least to an extent. Hey, look, it's Gaston. Yeah, and I guess Petite is back inside Skingrad by now. Glarthir's probably peeved that I wasn't inspecting her the whole time. And then I went and joined the Mages Guild. You should get the stones as they give you greater powers, include access to fortify skill for spellmaking and enchanting. Yeah, I guess I could. But honestly, I'm probably not going to use restoration this playthrough. So, like, fortified skill, like, that's a good spellmaking thing, but I'm probably never going to use it, honestly. Maybe in enchantments, but even then, I guess I'll follow Petite so Glarthir doesn't get mad and actually thinks I've been following her the whole time. Of course, wondering where where this other wood elf came from and why I have a knack of getting wood elves to follow me. I wonder how many wood elves you can actually get to follow you in one playthrough. Because I know of the Adoring Fan, there's Aerithor, and I know there's one wood elf knight in the Knights of the Nine quest. So I wonder if you can get, like, all three of them to follow you. And, like, I wonder if you can get any more past that. Like, oh, and she goes back here to till. Okay, never mind. So she goes from tilling way out there to tilling way back here in her garden. No, wait, this is Tamika's house. Tamika's garden. What the heck? That is... Huh. Aerithor's just like, so why are we stalking women? It's, research for the Mages Guild's, research, yes. Yes, Master Crassius Curio had this quest for me.
Greetings. What's going on with you?
What's new
I've
with
heard
you?
that Nord
They say that
warriors
slavery
have
has been
traveled
abolished
from
in
Skyrim
Morrowind.
with orc
House Dress and
mercenaries.
Halalu have
who
renounced the
solved
slave trade
the
and
redolent
freed the
of
beast
Morrowind.
folk from servitude.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Goodbye.
Hello, associate.
Let me just take these ingredients, I guess. And now speak to you. Well, Aerithor's right here.
He's an interesting fellow. Selena's Fascinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Selena should be around here somewhere. Talk.
Now about that recommendation.
With Earthor. Who's seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Alright, nice, nice.
How are you? I hope I can help.
See what you have. Oh, you don't even have spells to sell. What use do you serve other than being a main quest point? A MacGuffin? Like, come on.
I'm Selena's
Living
business in the
MacGuffins.
Mages Guild, and I'm
What spells do you have?
goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
And not really much. I think I already seen this guy's list. Alright, well I got this Mage Guild. Airthor leaves after this quest. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go back to this place and I guess wait until midnight and we'll power through Glarthir's quest line. And I guess we'll go do Anvil's recommendation next soon after. Because I do want to get Glarthir's quest line done. It'll also be good to get the Dark Brotherhood set up. At least this way. Here, so I wonder if I wait until midnight, will he actually be mad with me since I didn't completely follow Petite the whole day? Here, because 2 more hours he should be here, right? I'll wait for Glarthir. Is that him on the road? No, that's a... Or did the quest end? Okay, well, let's inspect. Oh, I got an incoming Discord call from Flaming Torch, huh? When I'm in the middle of a stream. I cannot take that. Great. Where is Glarthir? Why isn't he... come on, Glarthir. Don't get followed. Alright. So I know you don't necessarily want to min-max, but Fortified Destruction reduces spell cost. Also, you can have all the Fame Stone perks, powers at once. No reason not to take it. Yeah, I suppose it's just...
You saw Bernadette penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
Now, there's a way I can go about this. Like, if I do that she wasn't watching or following you, like telling the truth, I think he actually gets mad at you. So...
Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry.
Just as I thought. Just as I thought. You better watch out, or you'll end up just as I thought. Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Alright, what about the reward you promised? I don't see any gold here.
Of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
Ugh, you want me to do more work? Well, at least I'm getting paid, right?
Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Alright. What should I know about this toothless fellow?
He lives in a large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think? Don't let Tutius
interesting.
Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Alright. Time to get investigating on Tutius Sextius. Yeah, so he hangs out right here. We'll just use skooma trades to not look suspicious, so Arthur said to wait outside at Tutius Sextius' house this morning. So it just says this morning, so I'll wait until 9 in the morning. That should work. 150 gold isn't bad, actually. Like, that's about the same you would get at the arena, all for just people watching. Yeah.
I'm listening.
And I was saying, okay, good. He thinks I was talking to the adoring fan. Yeah, he's none the wiser. I wonder what all you could do to, like, mess with this quest, though. Like, what would happen if you were to kill all the people Glarthier told you to investigate in the middle of the night and just keep reporting back to him, like, oh yeah, you told me to investigate Petite while she suddenly slipped and fell this morning out of her bed. Oh, that's so strange. I guess here's your gold. Oh yeah, Tutius Sextius, yeah, he slipped and fell out of his bed this morning. Huh, that's kind of suspicious, almost like it's a reoccurring theme, but here you go. Like, and I mean, Tutius is coming out here where there's no witnesses. This would be a good spot to assassinate him. I could definitely see a few stealth archery places. Though honestly, assassinating these people in their beds would probably be an easier bet. I'll just have to tell Alf to hang out outside before going indoors so he isn't just making a lot of noise. Since he doesn't sneak, he'll just follow and pull aggro. He's listening as in he admits to listening to everything Glarthier does. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Tutius Sextius seems to just be heading straight to Castle Skingrad. This is quite suspicious. Why would he head to Castle Skingrad? Does Glarthier come here often? Or is he trying to throw me off?
Good morning.
Shram Groyug. What a sham.
Good morning.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
I bought a good number of things at Colovian traders, and Gunder is a friendly sort.
I've bought a number of things from Gunda. I've always been satisfied.
Take care.
There's definitely some interesting visual glitches here. It's just walking into NPCs.
Citizen.
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten.
Blurry Adoring Fan can't hurt you. Blurring Adoring Fan doesn't exist. Blurry Adoring Fan.
It can't be.
Yes.
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of the Bella's priests and priestesses murdered. No doubt.
Why do I have this magical aura about me now? I don't know what got this activated. Hang on, let me check my effects, see if maybe I have something. Just something. Active effects. Oh yeah, Grey Princess Training. That's... Oh yeah, I don't even need to get an effect for Fortify Skill when I already had this. This actually, permanently gives me the Fortify Skill spell anyways, so there's that. Yeah, and it does give my blade a good bit higher. Do need to get my blunt up, though. Getting close to getting my Conjuration and Destruction to Journeyman, though. Each. That's nice. By the way, 2Dius Sextius is either the most Chad name to have or the most bullied name. Yeah.
Good morning.
2Dius Sextius. What the 2Dius doing? Kind of just sitting there, looking at the guards. And I'm noticing... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's true. They actually left the original portrait in here. So yeah, that is the only original Oblivion NPC design you can ever see in this game, I think. Because I don't think the Count actually looks like that in game. That's just how he looks in the original. I have a very good friend in Rome named Bigus Tickus.
You're new here, or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius. My people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends.
Nice, nice. Yeah, there isn't really much that he seems to do, huh? But here, if I just go back to the chapel, I should be able to report in. That should be enough of watching him. I don't even think you really need to watch these NPCs for it to actually progress the quest, but I do like to RP a bit, you know? And also get a good layout on where these people go in the morning. Because, I mean, this wouldn't be a bad spot to attack. It's only this guard here that could be a problem, but I could definitely see a... Like, right here... Like, right here would be just out of line of sight of that guard. But you'd be able to see 2Dius Sextius walking up the road right here. To just be able to... You know, like... Wouldn't be too hard to get a good stealth kill there. With a stealth archer shot. As he's walking up the road one morning. Definitely a good spot. The chapel, though, is definitely crowded, so Petite is a bit harder to... Bit harder to get a good assassination on, you know? Here, let me prepare my equipment up a good bit. Just make sure it's nice and conditioned. And also get my armorer skill up. That's good. Alright. With the poison, it would be a real quick kill. And then you'd run up. I jumped off the ledge there. And then you can run into the woods. Yeah, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Yeah, whoops, I looked at the chat and completely didn't see where I was going. I guess I should really have guardrails here. I mean, that was too easy to do. I didn't even see what happened there. That probably looked pretty stupid on stream. Yeah, but here, I'll,
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Yeah, Glarthier is definitely very deranged. Get my athletics up, though. Here, let's wait until acrobatics increased. Yeah. I need to train up my acrobatics a bit more. So I can actually fly around the place a bit. Oh. Is it raining? Probably not. Thought I heard thunder for a second. Oh well. Where is Glarthier? There's Tudius Sextius sexting his wife. Yeah, Glarthier's friggin' songs with young squirrels are definitely pretty peak. You better watch out, or you'll end up just as I thought. Just as I thought. Just as I thought.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius.
I know he's sexting your wife.
I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend.
So what's my reward?
Go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though.
What else do you want me to do?
You know David Sorely? Yes, of the famous Sorely Vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. Be careful. David's... I told you...
What should I know? Oh, I guess I couldn't continue to speak to him. Oh well. Alright, well let's do this last bit then. Let's learn what we can about this fellow. This Shirley brother. Shirley Brothers' house. Alright. I like how the fire stays animated during pausing. Someone should improve the safety features, like, what if Grandma falls off the bridge? Acrobatics increased. Yeah. Alright, oh, he's already over here. Alright, let's just take a look at him. I think I just need to look at him once for the quest to update. And honestly, breaking into all these people's houses and taking them all out one by one shouldn't be too hard. I just need to do it without any witnesses. Because, of course, this is one of those games where you can get away with murder if there's no witnesses. Yeah, David Surly.
I'm David of... Yeah, well, in all honesty, I don't mean to gossip, but he is... Be seeing you.
Alright, so yeah, just look at him. He's just tilling the fields. Literally just like Petite. So yeah. Alright, well I got a good list. So Petite, Tudius, David.
Please, by all means.
Alright. And of course, Glarthier is going to be more than ecstatic with this. Why do you pronounce Shirley, brothers, like that? I thought it was like Surly, not Shirley. I don't know. I think it is pronounced in game like Surly Brothers, but I don't know. It just comes off the tongue as Shirley when I try to say it more naturally. Like when I say Surly, like it actually feels like I'm trying to force it more than anything. And it always kind of sound like Shirley Brothers to me anyways. Yeah, it's just one of those things, though. I mean, shoot, a lot of people pronounce Jagar Thorn as Jagar Thorn, even though in the very first game of Arena, in the very first cutscene you get, that actually has a voice. Rhea Silmain actually says Jagar Thorn's name, and she actually pronounces it as Jagar, if you listen very closely. So it is one of those things where people can just pronounce something differently than how it is meant to be pronounced in game. Though honestly, if you really want to talk about pronunciations and the mess that is Elder Scrolls fans with pronunciations, just look at how people pronounce different names in Morrowind. Like there is Nissus, Gnissus, Gissus. Like I've heard a few just from Nissus alone.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
Yeah, it kind of does sound like he's almost saying Shirley, but says Surly. Like it's a bit of a Surly. You know, like it's weird. Yes, you were right. David is inspecting you. He is the ringleader.
It all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task.
I like how it says scribbles on a piece of paper as he just stares me dead in the eyes with his hands not even moving. So, your reward? The reward you promised?
Gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
Alright. Now, I'm going to drop a save because there is essentially two paths I can take with this. I am going to take a bit of a chaotic path, and I want to see how crazy I can go with this, because I do have a fun idea on what I want to do here with this. Alright, so letter. Nope. List of death. Alright, Bernadette Penniless, Tudius Sextius, David Surly. The ringleader, kill him first. Oh, kill him first. Come back to see me. Make sure you're not followed. Once it is done, I will give you a reward, Glarthier. These people must be killed. There is no choice. They are definitely conspiring against me. Wants me to kill David Surly first, so... I think David lives... No, he does live here. I think Tudius lives there. Alright, well, this is definitely going to be an interesting mission. I'm going to have to do a bit of a stealth mission here. I'm probably going to have to pull out my longsword since it does more damage. So I will get good training there. Alright. I'm going to definitely, I'm going to quick save outside each door. Before each attempt. Hold here. Oh yeah, Morrowind is so bad. Kai's Cascades, versus Caussades. Yeah. Pelagiad. It's insane. Yeah.
Here? Right here? What about, say, over there?
No, not there.
All right then.
Yes, right here.
Grand-
Alright. Yeah, keep a light so I can see this lock. Make sure no one else sees me, okay? Let me know if a guard comes. What are you seeing, Alf? Alright. I'm in. Or I mean, I'm in. Alright. Now if I use Detect Life. Alright, where is he? Oh wow, he's right there. He's above me. Okay. Well, I know he's on the top floor now. Reinforced door to Skingrad. Ooh, I can actually use the Serpent spell on the first one. The basement. Alright, let me hide out in this room, see what I can inspect here. See what I can yoink. What is that ominous sound? And oh, strawberry went loose. Not like he's gonna miss these things anyways. I know I hear it. It's probably in his main room. Uh-oh. Strawberry space mission. Yeah. Oh, average up here. Alright. There we go. Knew I'd get it in there eventually. I'm not the worst at the security game, but... Wait, was I caught trespassing? Please tell me I don't have a bounty. Okay, good. Alright. Wait a minute. There's another upstairs region. I think that's where Shirley's body was. This is also a great spot to level up sneak, it seems. Alright, so there's an easy door here, an easy door here. I have open very easy lock. Now, which one is he behind? Oh god, which one? Okay, I guess he would be behind this one then. David Surly. Hey, you asleep? Good, good. I'm a messenger of death.
By the nine divines, assault! Assault! Stay away. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Sorry, friend.
I killed David Surly as Glarthier requested. I've killed everyone. I should meet him at midnight. Yeah, let me just drink a bunch of... I should have used damage health poisons on him. Honestly, that's on me. Alright, well, I just drank a bunch of respite potions. Oh. Guess I have to kill Gaston now.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Alright. Well, I had to kill both the Surly brothers. Ooh, short sword of sparks. I'll take that. Oh, crap. Who detected me? Who detected me?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Damn it!
Breaks the law on my watch.
You really committed murder, then flopped on the ground in front of Gaston. Great. Ah, damn. I got charged with assault. And this assault was reported. Who reported the assault? You know what? It's just a couple of... I don't know what's going to be considered stolen. I'll just pay the gold bounty. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Of course, Glarthier is probably going to be mad that... You know, I just realized. This guard got a report, somehow an anonymous telepathic report of an assault in the house. I guess he heard a fumble. You know, he heard a bit of a ruckus inside. And he goes inside and sees 2 dead bodies sitting in a room with this figure hunched over them, trying to hide from him. Like, I'm sorry, but is that guard stupid? Like, how did that guard not put 2 and 2 together and realized, hey, this guy probably just killed these 2 people? Like, no, he didn't even think that. All he could think is, this guy really just broke in here, huh? The fact that the wine tycoon Shirley Brothers lives where lives worth 20 each. Yeah, basically. That is actually hilarious. I was not expecting that to go that way. Okay, let's hope Petite and Tudius Sextius live alone. And oh god, I just realized Adoring Fan is probably just waiting outside, wondering where the hell I went to. And you know, Dion probably is going to hear about the 2 murders that just happened and probably be extremely disappointed. Like, I wonder what he's going to think with the fact that I just did that, you know?
Good to see you.
Though, honestly, yeah, he's still waiting here.
Yes. Golly.
Yeah, I'll take the Adoring Fan with me so he's waiting. I'll have him wait in front of here, and of course I'm going to drop another save as per usual.
Yes.
And you're going to just wait here to guard the front. I'm going to take the back. I'm going to try and break in a bit more Thieves Guild style. Oh, there is no back door. Huh. Is she really that poor? Alright, Alf, make sure there is no one else inspecting. Let me know if you see a guard. There we go. I mean, let's be honest, Cyrodiilic law doesn't barely punish murder. 1,000 gold is so little, like, anyone can take that much by selling sandwiches. Yeah. Alright, let me first locate her. Okay, there is one person there. Good. Now, hopefully, she is less resistant to murder. That is a wild sentence, but it is what it is. There she is. Look at her. None the wiser. She has no idea. She has no idea.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked!
Don't you make it towards that door. No. Oh. Now, do I have a bounty? Oh my god. Oh my actual... I swear. Like, how do these guards get these telepathic connections? It is so bizarre. Because I now have a bounty for this. Hang on, do I at least have... Do I at least have Tudius's key still? Oh wow, I do. Okay, so they don't take keys off you when you pick them off of corpses. Guess they're not considered stolen if the person's dead. The way she just strolled casually out of bed downstairs while being attacked with a 5-foot-long sword also, I think Ria reported you. Yeah. She probably did, honestly. It would make sense.
It's the grand champion. I can't believe it's you standing here next to me. Yes.
Alright, let's see if we get reported on the way to the next target. If we actually get stopped. Wow, the adoring fan is talking to Glarthir now while we speak. That's hilarious. And I think Tudius Sextius already went off to work. Wait, if I just walk casually.
Hello.
Oh. Hang on, did I just find a mechanic? No way. No way, they actually have this mechanic. The Shadow Bounty mechanic. There is no way.
Good morning.
Okay, so if you don't know, there's a bit of a mechanic with guards in... I think it also works this way in Morrowind. Basically, if you never talk to the guards, when you have a bounty, they will never, like, say, "Stop! You violated the law." And there's also, of course, a similar mechanic with Skyrim. It's much more refined in Skyrim, because in Skyrim, when you have a low bounty, and you talk to a guard, they'll be like, "Wait, I know you!" And if you decide to back out of dialogue, then you can just back out of dialogue right there, but if you make the mistake of clicking on the dialogue option, then... What? Okay, that's ominous. Okay, that just means that there's a guard somewhere. Here, I'll just kill Tudius Sextius on the road. Don't forget poison this time. Yeah, I should use poison. Of course, Tudius Sextius is currently heavily guarded. Oh god, wait, that's him! Wait! No! No! That's the guard! It's the immortal snail! No! There is no way! Oh my god, he's actually coming from... Look at that! There is no way. There is no way. Bro. There is no frickin' way. Please tell me that is not the guard that's trying to report my crime, trying to arrest me, walking at 1 mile per hour, like he's done with his 9 to 5. Like, oh my god. High speed chasing skin grad here. Oh no. The guards have me surrounded. Oh no. He's coming. It's the immortal snail. I think we found the main character, lol. Yeah. Oh my god. Here, I'm gonna stand in a weird position so it really makes no sense. You know what? Here. Oh god, here, I'm going to go into the chapel and go sit down at a pew so he arrests me while I'm praying. That will especially be funny. Here. Oh god, will it actually happen? Please tell me this happens. Please. Oh god, is he like a vampire? Can he not enter buildings?
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's
not a good time to talk about that, Alfred. Not a good time. What?
Not bad work for
Wait. I can wait in here though. So literally wait. Do guards not pursue you in churches? Is it literally like they're vampires? Can they not enter buildings without your permission or something? What? There is no way. Here, I'm going to wait until it's nighttime. Of course, next time I sleep, Lucian's going to say hello. Okay. Remember that one guard who was like, hello? Hang on. Is he still there? Was my bounty forgotten? No, it's still there. Remember that one guard who was like, hello? Meanwhile, the other guard was just menacingly baby stepping towards your location. Yeah. So where is this main character guard that straight up immortal snail follows me the whole time? Wait, is Tudius Sextius still there? Hang on. Where is Tudius Sextius on the map? Yeah, he's still out here. Is he just heading back to his home now? Like, is it time for him to go to bed now? Like, I am really... I am honestly kind of unnerved by this, because I've never had Oblivion guards act this way to me before. Usually if I commit murder, they just immediately run at me at full force and shout, "Stop!" Never have I once seen a guard just slow approach me. Like he's in a freaking WrestleMania episode, like... I think that was a scripted event with the guard captain. Oh. Though that didn't look like the guard captain. And I was getting a message saying the guards are following you. I can wait now, so guards aren't following me. I'm just curious where Tudius Sextius is now. I just wonder where he is. It says he's out here. Jeez, how far is he? How far is he? Oh, Dorian Fan is talking about the Dark Brotherhood to people again, even though he knows nothing about the Dark Brotherhood. What the hell? Here, I'm just going to drop a quick save real quick and...
What is it
Okay,
now?
I'll just do this.
I'm being attacked! Watch out!
Ooh. Yeah, now this is a real attack here. This feels like something out of a Macbeth play. Like, I feel like the three assassins would do something similar to this in that one murder scene. I know that's a very obscure reference, but, you know, I'm a bit of a theater nerd. Okay, Tudius. Can you stop running so I can firebolt you easier? But I will say, you running away from the guards is making this a lot easier on me. Oh, and now you turn around to fight again, huh? Oh yeah, I probably should use poisons. I keep forgetting about my poisons. I just don't really see a reason to use them. There we go. Yeah, that should take it out. Alright, Tudius Sextius is dead like required. Cannot wait while there's enemies nearby. There's the Adoring Fan. Alright, what's my bounty at now? 80 gold, that isn't bad. I have a fame of 33 still. Cannot sleep when there's monsters nearby. Yeah. Of course, there's no guards pursuing me. Okay, let's see if it's a shadow bounty still, though. Since I killed Tudius Sextius way out here. I guess they would assume that the newcomer, working with Galarthier, would be the one that would be doing all this, so that's why I'd be getting the gold. But, I do know that the reason why the 40 gold bounty pops in is because of the witness being the person I'm assaulting, essentially, and they auto-report that to the guards immediately. Unless this evil and intimidating horse reported me attacking his rider. But yeah. It's near 11 here. Let me wait an hour. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I guess there was wolves near me at one point, but you know, it is what it is. Of course, there's 2 Skingrad guards here. Will one of them follow? Neither one of them automatically put me in a dialogue window, so that's good. That's a good sign. Yeah, and I think it's one of those cases where if I talk to one of those guards, then yeah, they'll say stop. And yeah, I think it is funny that I was able to lose that one guard just by going into church. in a high-speed chase, I go into church to pray for my sins, and that's enough to get the guards to say, well, he prayed for his sins. We can't hurt him now.
Have you done what I asked?
Yes. You'll find them all to be very much not alive anymore.
Really? They're really dead? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm finally free.
Now, what's that reward you promised?
By all means, I would have paid any amount to be rid of those watching eyes, always watching me, but never again. I'm free.
I love that old 1,000 gold. Okay, that actually more than makes up for that. Hang on, that actually got me all my assault bounties back, and then some. That's enough for a whole murder charge. He basically just gave me one free kill. Now, time for the chaos part of this. Because I think I still have the note on me. And I wonder if I can, like, post-betray him. Because, yeah, I got the list of deaths still here. Let's go find Dion. Remember, Church of Is a Day keeps the strutting guards away. Yeah, basically. So, yeah, now I can pay off this bounty if I really wanted to.
Today.
But I'm not going to. In fact, let's see if Dion, the second I speak to him, because he should be around here somewhere. I don't want to speak with the guards and get auto caught. I just want to see if I can find Dion to speak to straight away. I wonder if he like moves out the second you actually start, going against what he tells you. But I know he does have a bit of a path. Because I know I've seen him on this road before. So yeah, Glarthier is finally free. And I got 1,000 gold for that. I'll just speak to this guy. Yep. I knew it. Yeah, here's your 80 gold for the 3 murders I committed. Yep, I know the procedure. I get away scot-free for 80 gold for killing 2 people in cold blood. Technically, I killed 3, but Well, not... Yeah, I killed 2 people that were reported there. I killed a whole 4 people. So yeah, that's 4 murders now. So yeah, Lucian can definitely call me a murderer when I sleep good tonight, I guess. And I guess next stream I'll have to head out to Anvil and do their recommendation. Then I can fast travel back to Skingrad since I discovered their Mages Guild and got a recommendation there. And it's just one of those things where I'm going to have it to where as long as I get a recommendation or I bring all the recommendations to the Arcane University, then I can fast travel freely. Well, I can still fast travel to the Imperial City, but, Alright, so here, let me speak with a guard. Any guard. Let's see here.
Sir?
Yeah, so about Glarthier.
Lives in the big house on the corner, southwest of the chapel. Don't worry, he's harmless.
Yeah, about that. Oh, I can't.
Bye.
It's all over, Lawbreaker. Good thing he doesn't know my assault charges should have been 3 counts of murder. Oops, did I say that out loud? The guard's like, God damn it, I hate my job. I can only charge him for the assaults. I can't charge him for the murders I don't know about. Well, yeah, this is definitely a long stream. But this has been fun, you know. Doing a bit of a paranoia side quest. In the next stream, we'll head down to Anvil and, you know, mess with them. Get their recommendation done. Looks like we got a few caves nearby. Wait, is that Dunbarrow Cove? I think that's actually the Thieves Guild house. Like the DLC Thieves Guild house. Huh. Of course, I still need to discover Frostcrag Spire. I think it's right here. But anyways, that's all going to be in the next stream. That's going to be it for the rest of this stream. Let me drop a save. There we go. That's it for the rest of this stream. Next stream we'll hit up Anvil. But yeah, that's all going to be in the next one. This has been your bro Frostfruit, and I think I'll catch you on the next one. Later!